Hello everybody. My name's Taylor and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be telling you guys about 5 qualitative questions that I ask before I invest in any stock. If you guys don't know what qualitative means, it basically means to qualify. So qualitative would be something like, if it doesn't do this, then no to the investment. Just forget about the stock, I'm not investing in it. So these are 5 qualitative questions that I ask that just basically say, hey, am I going to research deeper into this stock, or am I going to even take the time to look at their financials? All right, I think you get what I'm saying, so let's get directly into the 5 questions. The first question that I normally ask is, does this stock pay dividends? Now, I'm a dividend investor. I like investing in dividend stocks. You may be an index fund investor. You just want the capital appreciation. You want to buy low, sell high, that kind of thing. I'm hoping to never sell the stocks that I buy. I'm hoping to just keep on collecting those dividends month after month, year after year, quarter after quarter, those kind of things. So I like dividend stocks. So the first question that I always ask is, does this stock pay dividends? If it doesn't, I'm not interested. I'm out. So like Tesla, you know, it may be the greatest company in the world. I know the Tesla fanboys out there that just love the company. I won't invest in it because it doesn't pay dividends. So it doesn't even qualify for me. So the second question I normally ask is, have I ever bought something from this company? Have I ever personally bought one of these companies' products or services, items, whatever they sell? Have I ever bought something from them? So for instance, PepsiCo, I've bought many PepsiCo products. I've bought many Coca-Cola products. I've bought stuff like even utility companies like, say, Waste Management, for instance. Waste Management is a utility company in my area. They take trash out. They do waste management. You can see that. But anyways, I invest in companies like that either I have bought from, or, well, that I shouldn't say I invest in them, but it's a qualifying question. I don't have to have bought something from them. For instance, there are plenty of utility companies that are out of my area that I have never personally used, but they have plenty of customers, and I'd be happy to invest in them. But one of my qualifying questions is definitely that, have I ever bought one of their products? It's a good sign if you've bought a company's products before. It means if they can sell it to you, they're probably selling to somebody else that loves their product as well. And so that's a great qualifying question. So second question, once again, is, have I ever bought a product from this company or a service from this company? All right, so the third question that I normally ask is this a needs-based business or a wants-based business? And what I mean by that is, does this business solve basic human necessity, or is it just something people want? For instance, a wants-based business would be something like Foot Locker. Foot Locker sells shoes. They sell higher-end shoes, but you don't need to go to Foot Locker to buy shoes. You can go to Walmart, buy some cheap sneakers, and it's something it's wanted, right? You can wear a pair of sneakers for a long time and not have to replace them, and there's all sorts of different types of shoes and stuff. Some people would say, yeah, you need shoes, and I do agree, you do need shoes. However, I see Foot Locker as a wants-based business because you don't have to buy your shoes from Foot Locker. They're not, it's not food, shelter, water, those kind of businesses, waste management, you name it, something that you absolutely need to buy, right? You have to buy electricity. Whoever your local power company is, I guarantee you that you pay them money every single month. Yeah, you're going to have to buy those kind of products. You're going to have to buy food. You're going to have to buy water. Whoever provides those services to you, you're going to have to buy from them. So they're a needs-based business. Another needs-based business I'd say is something like Walgreens. Walgreens provides medicine, and you're sick all of a sudden, you need a solution to that. You need to go buy your emergency or your pack of, I don't know, water that you get at Walgreens. They have needs-based stuff that they sell at Walgreens. The fourth question that I ask is, who are the primary customers of this business? Are they government? Are they other businesses? Is it your consumer? Who is the primary person that is buying these products or services from this company? So someone like Raytheon or someone like Lockheed Martin, it's the government that's mostly their customer. The government is mostly paying them money in order to secure our national defense, which is great and all, but however, they have a big point of failure in that if the government decides, hey, we're not going to use you anymore, well, there goes their biggest customer, there goes most of the revenue, there goes the business essentially. Whereas someone like Colgate-Palmolive that sells toothpaste and stuff just to your normal everyday consumer, they have tons upon tons of customers. Or utility companies, right? Utility companies have tons upon customers because every single person that has a home and needs their electricity hooked up or needs their waste management taken care of, they have to use that company, the local company that's there. And the company just keeps on growing. Assuming that the city is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, their customer base just keeps on growing over time too. Whereas a defense company or another company another company with a limited supply of customers, such as, say, Skyworks Solutions, for instance. I believe Skyworks Solutions, their biggest customer is Apple. So if they lost Apple, they'd lose a lot of the revenue. Whereas companies that provide little knick-knack things, or they provide a ton of different products to a ton of different customers, or Johnson & Johnson, right? Johnson & Johnson is a great business. Not financial advice, by the way. Do your own research and buy your own companies, all that sort of stuff. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. But a company like Johnson & Johnson, they sell to businesses. They sell stuff to hospitals and stuff. They sell stuff to consumers like Band-Aids and whatnot. They have all sorts of customers. They're in all sorts of industries. I don't see their customer base being hampered anytime soon. Even if they get cut in a large area, they still have plenty of other areas that they're selling products and services to. All right, and the fifth question that I always ask is this company going to be viable in the future, right? You look at a company like Amazon. Amazon doesn't pay dividends, so I'm not interested in Amazon, but you look at a company like Amazon, and they're growing and growing every single year, mainly because they're an online-based business. Whereas retail-based business, right, they may be going down and down every single year, and who knows if they're going to be there in the future. Like I'm sure I used Foot Locker before, but imagine if Foot Locker didn't sell shoes online. They're all retail. I don't know if it lasts very long, if it can't adapt to the future. So is this company future-proof, right? Utility companies, they're going to be future-proof because people always need those utilities. Although I would say a company like Walmart or Target, they're going to be there for a long time in the future. However, a lot of these smaller retailers, the non-superstore retailers, I don't see a lot of them progressing into the future. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. Just wanted to make it short today. Those are 5 qualitative questions that I normally ask before I invest in anything. I always ask these questions before I even look further into the financials or not. They could have a great business. They could have, the greatest business in the world, but if they don't pass these 5 questions for me, then I usually won't even look into the financials. I usually won't even continue on with my time. Now, some of these questions are and/ors. Like have I ever bought a product for them? It's not a necessity. It's just a nice thing to have if I bought a product for them before, because then I know if they sold me a product, they probably sold other people products. And if I like their product and I've used their product before, I'm much more inclined to buy it again. And that's a good sign to me, but it's not a necessity. I know there are plenty of companies out there that I have not bought something from. However, they make tons of cash. They make tons of money. And I'm okay with investing in something like that as long as it passes most of my other qualitative questions. So hopefully you like videos like these, and if you do, consider subscribing, and if you can hit the like button on the way out, I'd really appreciate it. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye.